Well, thanks everyone for coming. I know we've been trying to get this going for a while here as we were trying to get through our intermunicipal agreements, which we ended up getting through anyway. Brian brought them tonight for you guys to sign off on the final for those. So that's great. That puts us off for another 5 years. Well, Plainville is working through their new water treatment plant because I think, things could go in a different direction in the future. That's why we agreed to stick to 5 years on that. Just going through the intermunicipal agreement briefly. The only thing that we removed from that was, or the only major thing that we removed was the additional gallonage. We took that out and we just added in language that if something happened, we would supply water to each other, and if it went on for an extended period of time, we'd meet and work out a solution that's amicable for both parties. Right now, we're doing a clear well baffle project here at Whiting Street. It's not that expensive. It's only a couple $100,000. But if you recall, when we had our E. coli scare on our raw water side, that was because we did not have enough contact time with our chlorine coming into our system. So now we're putting a baffle wall in so the chlorine has to move around. We'll do a tracer study on that. And then anytime in the future that happens, the DEP won't shut us down. Whiting PFAS and our whiting treatment that'll be coming up, and as well as our air stripper, which is just replacing the buckyballs in the air stripper. It's not a huge project, but just letting you guys know about those things. But the biggest one's going to be the PFAS remediation here, getting it down below 4 parts per trillion is going to be challenging. We're at about 12 right now. But based on the last 2 projects that I've done, it's probably going to be somewhere from 7 to 10 million, and I'm going to lose a garage out of it. Just so you guys know that'll be coming down, probably starting design in 2027, and then construction in 2028 with a required deadline with the state at 2029. And if you guys are paying that, and that'll be over our debt service, so we'll just create a debt service schedule for Plainville, and that'll be on that bill every year. But you'll know ahead of time what that is, and we are going to continue to try to go for SRF funding or any federal funding that we got. We did great on the McEwen plant. It was $7.6 million, and I think we're only paying like $3.5 million. One of the things that we're gonna have to plan ahead in the future is carbon filter replacement. It lasts about 5 years. So you guys will be partially responsible for the ones here at Whiting Street. And I put a number in there of $125,000, but we really don't know what it's going to cost or where we're going to put it.
We also haven't determined the lifespan either. So we have just completed the first I&I project that we've ever done, as far as I can determine. Most of South Street and some appendage roads down by the actual connection between the 2 towns, to an expenditure of about $900,000. We're beginning to know, because we're in a drought, what our true sewerage flow is versus what's happening with I&I. For us, it's very important not to give Mark too much money, number one, and number two, we'd like that capacity for our new growth. So consequently, it is in our best interest to eliminate I&I. I'm sure you'll never get it all, but we've actually been pretty happy with what we did so far.
Our sanitary flow at the plant is between 2.5 to 3 MGD. On a bad rain day, we can be over 10 million gallons. And they're sort of on the same spectrum there, where they're 250,000 gallons a day. Their limit with us is 1 million gallons. And on a bad rain day, they can be in excess of 1 million gallons.